Most travelers come to Agra for one reason, the Taj Mahal. But just a few kilometers away stands another UNESCO World Heritage Site that many visitors rush through or skip entirely. With only one day in Agra, we decided to visit both and find out whether Agra Fort is actually worth visiting after the Taj Mahal. The short answer is yes, but not for the reason most people expect. After the elegance of the Taj Mahal, the first thing that stands out is the sheer scale of Agra Fort. The massive red sandstone walls rise more than 20 meters above the surrounding city, making the fort feel less like a monument and more like a fortress. And unlike the Taj Mahal, which was built as a mausoleum, Agra Fort was once the center of the Mughal Empire. From the outside, it already feels like a very different experience. Inside the fort, the scale becomes much easier to appreciate. Unlike the Taj Mahal, which was designed around a single monument, Agra Fort is an entire royal complex of courtyards, palaces, audience halls and residences built over several generations of Mughal rule. One of the first major structures visitors encounter is the Diwani Arm, the hall of public audience, where the emperor would meet his subjects and hear petitions. Beyond it lie the private palaces and royal quarters of the Mughal court. As we continued through the fort, the architecture gradually shifted from military strength to imperial luxury. Many of the earlier red sandstone structures were later complemented by elegant marble pavilions and ceremonial halls built during the reign of Shah Jahan. Among them is the Diwani Khas, the hall of private audience, where the emperor received important guests and officials. From here, visitors are also rewarded with one of the fort's most famous views, the Taj Mahal rising above the distant riverbank. Beyond the audience halls lies Anguri Bagh, a formal garden once reserved for the imperial household. Surrounded by elegant pavilions and private royal quarters, it offers a glimpse into the more intimate side of life within the fort. Today, the geometric garden remains one of the most striking spaces inside Agra Fort. Ahead is Jahangir's palace, one of the largest residential structures inside Agra Fort. It was built during the reign of Emperor Akbar for his son Jahangir, and later used as the women's quarters for Rajput wives. The structure is made of red sandstone and is organized around large internal courtyards, showing a blend of Hindu and Islamic design elements. The palace is arranged around a series of courtyards, halls, and private chambers that formed part of the royal residential quarters. Its design was intended to provide increasing privacy as visitors moved away from the central open spaces, creating a separation between public and private areas of the palace. Beneath parts of the fort lies a network of underground spaces and passageways, some of which remain inaccessible today, adding to the many unanswered questions surrounding the complex. The history of Agra Fort is closely tied to the Mughal dynasty itself. Jahangir, whose name the palace carries, was the father of Shah Jahan, the emperor who later commissioned the Taj Mahal. After a struggle for succession, Shah Jahan was eventually deposed by his own son, Aurangzeb, and spent the final years of his life confined within Agra Fort, looking toward the Taj Mahal in the distance. Jahanara Pavilion is associated with the eldest daughter of Shah Jahan and one of the most influential women of the Mughal Empire. When her father was confined within Agra Fort, she is believed to have chosen to remain with him during his imprisonment. Nearby stands the Khas Mahal, the private palace of Shah Jahan, constructed in white marble, a material that would later define the architecture of the Taj Mahal. A popular legend claims that a secret tunnel once connected Agra Fort directly to the Taj Mahal, about 2.5 kilometers away, through which Shah Jahan could secretly reach his wife's tomb. Musamman Burj is an octagonal marble tower within Agra Fort, associated with one of the most poignant betrayals in Mughal history. During a violent succession struggle, His son Aurangzeb executed his brothers, seized the throne, and confined his father here for nearly 8 years. Shah Jahan chose this tower for his confinement because its balcony offered an uninterrupted view of the Taj Mahal, the mausoleum he built for Mumtaz Mahal. Legend says he died here on the marble floor while gazing out toward his wife's tomb. Agra Fort is not just a monument of power. It is where empires changed hands, lives were confined, and history still lingers in its courtyards. Just a few kilometers away, the Taj Mahal stands as its quiet counterpart, born from the same story of love and loss. For me, it is not a replacement for the Taj Mahal, but a place that completes it.